All right, let's cut right to it. This is your strategic playbook for winning direct bookings. The game is totally changed, especially with AI in the mix, and it's time our strategies changed with it.
So here's the reality we're all up against. Over 2/3 of travelers, that's a huge 68%, they just automatically go to an online travel agent. It's the default, it's the habit, and that's the habit we need to break.
But what's really wild is that the fight is getting even tougher. You're not just competing with the giant marketing budgets of the OTAs anymore. Now you're literally up against AI travel assistants that are making booking decisions for your guests. They're built for speed and convenience, not loyalty to your hotel.
Which brings us to the most important question, right? The one we're here to solve. In this brand new world, how can your hotel actually compete and win back that direct, way more profitable relationship with your guests?
Well, here's the secret weapon. This is the good news that changes everything. Deep down, guests actually want to book direct with you. They crave the recognition, the personal touch, and the little perks that only you can give them. They just need a really good reason to change that habit.
So, winning them back isn't some kind of magic trick. It's all about strategy. And that strategy starts with getting your technology foundation absolutely right.
And what I mean is you have to truly know your guest, not just as a confirmation number. The bedrock for that is a unified guest data platform. Think of it as one single source of truth that pulls everything together to build a complete picture of who they are.
But there's a huge problem hiding in plain sight in your data. The OTAs, they do this on purpose. They hide guest identities. That means for about 21% of your database, you've just got these useless masked emails. They're basically putting a wall between you and your own guest.
The way you break down that wall is with identity resolution technology. It's the key that unlocks that hidden data. It takes that anonymous OTA booking and turns it into a real person, a real guest profile you can actually talk to and market to.
So here's your first quick win. Go audit your database. Just figure out how big this problem is for you, and then make unmasking those hidden guests your absolute top priority.
Okay, so now that you know who your guests are, it's time to build an offer so good that the OTAs and their AI helpers just can't compete with it.
And listen, the strategy here is not a price war. You do not need to be cheaper. Instead, you match the OTA rate, but you stack on all this amazing extra value, like free Wi-Fi, a chance for an upgrade, late checkout, things they can only get by booking direct. You're selling a better experience, not just a cheaper room.
And with that guest data we just unlocked, you can get so much more personal than any algorithm. Just look at this from Ambience Sedona. They're using their own data to create these hyper-personalized offers that are driving incredible revenue. That's a level of personal connection and AI just can't fake. Here's another super simple, high-impact thing you can do, like today. Make these benefits impossible to ignore. A big, clear banner right on your homepage that shouts, "Book direct and get more." It immediately changes the game for anyone who lands on your site.
All right, you've got the data. You've got the irresistible offer. The final piece of the puzzle is to master the entire guest journey. It's about being there at every single critical moment.
And this is so key. Don't wait until they check out. The mission to win their next direct booking starts way before they even arrive. It continues at check-in, and it goes long after they've left. You have to own that whole timeline.
I mean, check out what Triumph Hotels did. Just by sending some automated pre-arrival emails, they changed the whole relationship from just a transaction to something personal. And that simple connection made guests way more likely to book direct next time. A 20% reduction in OTA dependence, that's huge.
And a second an OTA guest checks out, that is your golden opportunity. Look at this number, a 53.2% open rate for post-stay campaigns. That is absolutely massive. People are listening. It's the perfect time to thank them and invite them back with an offer they can only get from you.
But at the end of the day, here's your real secret weapon. It's your people. Your front desk team can create that genuine human connection that technology simply can't. They can personally invite guests back, and that is incredibly powerful.
So, set them up for success. Give them a simple script, just a few natural conversation starters. Something as easy as, "Hey, we're so glad you loved this room. Just so you know, if you book with us directly next time, I can make sure you get it again." It turns that face-to-face interaction into future direct money.
So we have covered a ton of ground, but the whole point of this is action, right? Not just theory. So let's boil this all down into your first moves.
Here are 3 high-impact things you can literally get done this week. Every single one is designed to immediately start pulling bookings away from the OTAs and into your most profitable channel, direct.
So let's be crystal clear. This is not about some one-off marketing campaign. This is about completely redesigning your entire relationship with your guests. It's about building a system where booking direct is the obvious, the smartest, and the best choice they can make. The world has already changed. The only question left is, are you ready to take back control?